What are you recording for?
I'm an independent journalist, just doing a little story on the building, just kind of taking a tour, seeing what our tax dollars are doing here.
Okay, give me just 1 second, okay?
Sure. Hey, Two Arms fam, good to see you again. Back with more great content. Sorry about my voice. A little under the weather today. Had to work. Work clothes. Anyway, we got some, as I said, great content coming at you today. We're happy to be able to edit and put out another one. It does take a lot of work doing all that editing. But we do not edit out any content that would be in interaction with anyone, just so everybody knows. Like on this one, there was a lot of dead time where I'm like walking all the way down a hallway and I'm looking at things, you know, what rooms are available, the pictures on the walls. But as I come back the other way, I'm like, I just cut that out. It's all fluff. And I'm just trying to cut the time of the video down. And there was one point toward the end when I'm in what some might consider a little bit tense of a conversation. My GoPro, I guess, overheated. And so I used a blur transmission. You'll see it. A couple times I had to switch over to my other camera, but we left nothing out as far as the interaction. We always want to be completely transparent with you, our Two Arms family, and our audience. We never want to hide anything. I would never take out content that involved an interaction with someone else of any kind. I would always try to keep any kind of editing I do to remove anything as just dead time, me talking to the camera, you know, Babylon 5, whatever. So, without further ado, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us get our content out there for more people to learn and exercise their rights. See you at the end, folks.
Hi everyone, I'm your best friend, back in town again.
As always, love to start out any video seeing Old Glory anytime we can. She is beautiful. We are here at Williams County Admin Building. We're going to go inside and see if they respect our rights to record in public and the rest of our rights. I'm not sure if there's a sign in there trying to violate our fourth either. We're going to find out in a minute though, so let's go on in and see how it goes. And this is a fairly new building. So let's see how our tax dollars were spent and how beautiful it really is. Let's take a quick look around at our building for just a minute. A whole bunch of pictures in here. That's pretty. Of course, resembling the oil field. And hey, we were just doing that, hunting upland game birds. Sure, thank you. Not sure what this one is. That is pretty. Multiple rainbows. And of course, that's of course marked employees only. There you go. Good signage. I like it. Some old pictures of Williston. Man, isn't that cool? I love old historical stuff. That's really, really cool. See if I can back up, make sure I get that one. Not sure how well you guys can see all of this. Okay, sorry about the interruption, folks. Had to make some room on the card on the phone. I think I need to put a larger gig card in there. Ooh. Good representation of the oil field. I got a few pics of my own that are much like this. It's beautiful. Is that real wood? Man, that's gorgeous. It's like a real deep colored cherry wood. I know, not everybody appreciates that kind of wood as much as I do. Treasurer recorder. Looks like a puzzle. Door. Take a look around. FedEx stop. Some more older pictures. Love the historical stuff. Looks like we're decorated well for Halloween.
Yes, you are.
Uh-oh. Public candy inspection. We got to know if you got the right candy out. Oh, there's no chocolate in there. What the heck?
I gotta eat it before I can put it out.
Oh, man. Yeah, I can't blame you. I do the same. Hershey's, Reese's, you know. I just can't keep my hands off of it. So we did a public candy inspection and there's no chocolate. So what services do you guys offer the public in this office?
We're the treasurer recorder department,
So what would we come in here to do?
pay taxes.
Okay.
Patty
Oh God,
gets-
nobody wants to do that. You mean on purpose?
What are you recording for?
I'm an independent journalist. I'm just doing a little bit of a story on this building. It's a newer building. Kind of wanted to see how our tax dollars were being spent. It's a beautiful building.
Yeah.
And stopping in and asking,
Yep.
like I just asked you folks,
Yep.
you know.
Treasurer Recorder's Office would collect real estate taxes, and the Treasurer's Office also invests all the money.
Oh, okay.
And then the recorder side, we record all the documents here,
Okay.
whether it be deeds, mortgages, oil and gas leases, assignments, all that kinds of stuff.
Okay. So can I enter a FOIA request with you folks?
Pardon me?
Can I enter a FOIA request with you?
What is a FOIA?
Freedom of Information Act?
Sure.
Which is, it's FOIA at federal level, but then each state has broken it down. The laws I've looked up so far in North Dakota follow the FOIA, but some call it FOIL, some call it OPRA. There are different acronyms for it. Are you guys familiar with that, or have
No,
you
not really.
done that before?
No.
Do you have a FOIA form by chance?
What is it that what kind of information? Is it my office? Or?
It would, well, I mean, I can ask for any public information as long as it's publicly accessible information, like your guys' names, first last names, any cell phones that are issued to you by the government,
Okay.
your salaries, schedules. Like I can ask for anything that's public, budgets for the city, for the county, and I think, don't you guys have budgets out usually on the counters somewhere for the public to see?
We don't.
For like the count, you know what I mean?
You know, we have a public information officer as well.
Oh,
We
okay.
have a finance department that does all the budgets, and we have an awesome website as well.
Yeah, and I don't necessarily want to enter a FOIA just yet, but before I'm done here today, if that's okay with you, I might stop back and ask for a FOIA request. And if you don't have a form for it, it can be done on a blank sheet. Like I can just tell you what I want, and you or I can write it down on a blank sheet, and then you just submit it to the POI or whoever needs to get it. You don't have to fulfill that FOIA request. You just got to take it from me and then forward it to whoever, and they'll
Sure.
get back to me.
Yep.
What was your name again? I didn't.
Patty Ogerchek.
Patty, I'm Paul. Nice to meet you, Patty.
Yes, you too.
And I'm so glad to see the decorations in here, that you guys are enjoying this space. This building's gorgeous.
Yes.
I know not everybody would notice it, but
Been
I
here
noticed the wood.
since, 2017.
Yeah, it's fairly newer for this town. I know that. Do you know approximately what it cost to build this building?
I don't.
Like even a rough neighborhood? It's got to be millions, doesn't it?
I don't.
I would imagine. The high
Oh,
school
yes.
was millions.
Yes, I'm sure it was. I don't know.
Okay, Patty, thank you very much. I
Yes,
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So, folks, treasurer recorder, pretty friendly office. Patty in there was more than willing to talk to us and tell us what they do in there. And so far, pretty good pass in this building. Let's see how the rest of it goes. Commission room, Corinth room. Not sure what that means, but let's go find out. Sorry, a little echoey in this stairwell. Commission room, Corinth room. And I didn't see any signs that said, employees only or anything like that. There is an elevator. Fire rising room. Yeah, we don't need to go in there for sure. Storage, certainly not for us. Commission room, Corinth room. I don't know what those are, but let's find out. Williams County. Oh, look at that. The lights just come on automatically when you walk in. And that gorgeous sign. So this is the commission room. And apparently the Corinth room is that way. I'm not sure if that door's locked or if we can get in there. Wonder what the, ooh, is this locked or? Oh, it's locked. We can't get in there at the moment. Hopefully you can kind of see through there though. That's a gorgeous room. Well, that's set up for quite a few people, isn't it? With monitors all around and sort of desks in the front, podium. Yeah, maximum occupancy 245. That's a lot of people. And the Corinth room, it says this way. I'm not sure what that is, but let's go find out. Let's go check it out. Public restrooms available, so obviously this is a public space here. Corinth conference room. Oh, okay, just a little conference room in here if you wanted to use it. I'm sure it gets used frequently, and here are the public restrooms. We're not gonna film those, of course, or sorry, video record. Pretty cool, pretty quiet. Kind of give you an angle and a shot upward. Look at that. That's kind of cool, huh? Sorry for the camera shake. That's a big picture. Hi. Each of the stairwells has these big mural-sized pictures. Very cool. Tile with metal edge on the stairs. Low to no maintenance. I like it. Good signage. I like it. You know exactly. Development services. IT department. Cool. We could use our own IT department, huh? For editing and running our electronics. Boy, I'd love to have my own IT department. That'd be cool. Ooh, sorry, didn't mean to go past that. That is a pretty cool picture. I like it. Is there anybody in here? Hello? Hi. Anybody wondering what? So, just curious, what does development services offer to the public? If I were to come in here, what would I?
It's the building department and the planning and zoning department.
Yeah, I saw building permit application, so I figured it was something like that. Is there any other services that we offer here in this department?
Planning and zoning.
Just planning and zoning, and that's the end of it?
And building, yep.
And public candy.
Yep.
We have to do a public candy inspection.
Yep.
Look, they have the chocolate, folks. They kept the chocolate in it. The other department didn't have any chocolate, all suckers.
Oh, yeah?
And one of the gals said, oh, I ate it all. I'm like, I would too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, that's the only question I had. Thank you, sir.
Yep, no problem.
What was your name, just so I know who we spoke to?
Doug.
Doug. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate you. And no signs, so let's go take a look around. Wow, that's a big picture. Jeez. The thing has got to be 12 foot tall. It's like 8 foot by 12 foot tall. It's got to be. Ooh, look. You can see Old Glories from here. Ooh, I like it. Let our freedom ring. So the Buford room. Hi.
Oh, hey.
Oh, sorry, are you in a meeting?
Oh,
Because I am recording. I was going to say you might want to shut the door if you're
Oh.
having something private.
No, we're just chit-chatting. So
I'm
let
just
you head out.
going around the building, checking it all out.
All right.
Sorry to interrupt. Human resources and finance. Huh. Public restrooms down here. Clearly marked staff. Ah, so they must be doing some kind of voting in that room because it says without election official present. Got public restrooms up here. We have a training room. Let's hope that we actually do some training on the right things. That is a pretty cool looking room. Look at that. This is a nice room. Their training room is pretty big. Oh, nice. Double shades so that you can have some light come through or block it all. I like shades like that. Big screens for presentations, extra tables. Huh, fairly standard. Good stuff. Human resources. Looks like a little waiting area and announcements if anybody wants to pause to read any of these. I don't know how well that's picking up, but I'll give you the opportunity if you'd like to try to pause to read some of these. Assistant subcontractors.
See you, lady.
Hey, look. They got one too. Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
Not bad. Just taking a little tour of the building, looking around. Some beautiful pictures on the walls. And it looks like they do for some services, but this looks as good a place as any to stop for just a minute. So, Two Arms fam, we are doing pretty good so far. Let's see how we finish this out, and we continue a pass. We're looking pretty good.
Thank you.
Looking around just to make sure. Oh, they have a time clock. They have a time clock for employees, I think. Right here. That's pretty handy. Right near the entryway. Sorry about the spin, folks. Hi. I didn't see you there. I'm sorry. I was just taking a look around the building, taking a little tour, checking out all the offices, and it's a beautiful building.
Yeah.
What was your name? I didn't.
Dana,
Dana.
are you recording?
Yes. What services do you guys offer in this office to the public?
What are you recording for?
I'm an independent journalist, just doing a little story on the building, just kind of taking a tour, seeing what our tax dollars are doing here.
Okay, give me just 1 second, okay?
Sure. And this is the assessor's office. Look at these. Isn't that cool? As usual, I always love to stop and appreciate what's on the walls. Oh, look at that. It's epic. Oh, that's cool. I think that's the new neighborhoods that they built or are building. Not sure. Buford, McGregor. Hi, how are you?
Well, how are you?
Not bad.
Any type of request like that needs to go up to the HR department on 3rd floor and to our communications officer.
All I asked was, what do you guys offer to the public here? That's all. What services do you offer to the public?
What do you...
Like, well, what I come here to do?
Well, we are the tax assessor's office, and
Okay.
you would come here to file applications for homestead credit and for your DAV credits,
Okay.
and to touch base with us about your property.
Okay. I'm Paul. What was your name?
My name is Leah.
Nice to meet you, Leah.
Nice to meet you, Paul.
So what?
Why are you recording me without telling me before you actually are recording me?
We're in a public building, so
Yes.
that's our First Amendment right to record anywhere in a public building.
Okay.
And certainly public employees in the course of their duties.
Okay.
What is your capacity here? Are you a supervisor or?
Yep, I'm the tax director.
Oh,
of
okay, cool.
Williams County.
Nice. Good to meet you, Leah. And
Nice to meet you as well.
hopefully we understand this, right? Like what our First Amendment rights are and that we can record in public, and especially our public employees in the course of their duty.
Right.
Right?
Well,
Just making sure we all are on the same page.
I'm trying to remember. Dana, do you remember if there was an email from?
There was.
Okay, perfect. Do you have that?
Yep, it's right here.
Okay.
So you guys had some kind of an internal email about recording?
Yes. Yep.
Or
No,
photographs, photography,
photography. Yep.
videography.
Exactly. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, should, and if the email is correct and constitutionally correct, then it should say that photographs and videography could be done anywhere in a public space, as long as it's not restricted. Like if you have an employees only room, I can't walk in there. And I certainly wouldn't pass like your counter here. That's your space back there. I'm just in publicly accessible areas, that's all. And actually, I've been in almost every office in the building, and you guys are the first ones to kind of question what I'm doing even.
Well, we've kind of had situations before, so I am very cautious.
I can appreciate that.
That is the only reason. So that's kind of what we do here is we are just available for the public.
Yep.
If they want to come in and discuss their property with us, we will go over that information with them. If they want to come in and get a property record card, a lot of the times people will come in when their realtor has asked for that information.
Oh, okay.
We will print them a copy of that and send that off with them as well.
Right.
They can come in and file for homestead credits, DAVs, farm resident
May I ask what a
exemptions.
DAV is? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar.
It's a disabled veterans credit
Oh, that's cool.
that is allowed back from the state.
Nice.
It's kind of the same thing as a homestead credit,
Cool.
but it's for disabled vets. So, yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Glad you guys offer that.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
and a
awesome.
lot of people watch these videos when we do them, and they didn't know you offered that.
Yes.
And then they see these videos, and they're like,
Yes.
hey, that's available.
Absolutely.
And you might have
Absolutely.
a veteran go, I didn't know that.
We also
That'd
have
be great.
homestead credit, which is for anybody 65 years and older.
Okay.
And they make less than $70,000 a year.
Okay.
They can come in and qualify for a homestead credit.
Nice.
Which gives them up to $9,000 off of their taxable value, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yep.
That's,
Just depends on where they land on the spectrum.
I mean,
Yep.
$9,000 credit is,
It's huge.
and I
for
know
some
it's
people.
$9,000 cash in their hand, but it's
No.
a credit against what they're paying on their
Yes.
property tax, I'm assuming is what
Correct.
you're saying.
Yes,
Right.
absolutely.
But so if you have a $150,000 property, I'm pretty sure that $9,000 credit would definitely translate into
Yes.
some
Yep, it
reasonable
really does.
amount of cash towards their tax.
Yes, yes, it
burden.
really does.
Wait a
Yep.
minute. Oh, they have the chocolate. We're doing candy inspections. And
Yep.
one
We
office
always
had
have
no chocolate in the candy. And then one of the gals admitted it. She's like, I ate the chocolate before I put it in there. I was like, all right, I can't blame you. I
Can't
would do
blame
the
you.
same.
Yep, exactly. We're kind of lucky. Some of us eat it, some of us don't. So we usually do have something a little good.
Oh, I can't grab any out of it either. Because, I mean, I think I gained 5 pounds just looking at it, walking around this building already.
Just walking around the building.
Oh my gosh,
Yep,
just
yep,
looking at it.
absolutely.
I got to walk the stairs 3 more times just to lose
Oh,
what
there
I
you go. Perfect.
Anyways, thank you so
Yes,
much. We
thank
appreciate
you.
you. Have a great day.
Yes, thank you. You have a great day as well.
And DMV at the end of the hall. What are we doing here? North Dakota elections are secure. A sample ballot. Voter ID law. If anybody wants to pause to read any of this, I'll try to scan across it so that you know what's in here. This one's a little small print. I'll try to capture it, but I don't know if this is going to get that, but you know where it is now if you want to find that information. Health and wellness, stuff like that. Auditor's office, Williams, auditor. So what services are offered to the public here at this desk?
In the auditor's office, we
Yeah.
have actually a variety of different things that we offer here. We are the head election office.
Cool.
We do marriage licenses. We do beer and liquor licenses for the county. We do some things that go into figuring out the values of properties for the pipelines, railroads, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So like somebody might get paid for a pipeline being put through their property kind of thing, or?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay. So what?
for the assessment for taxes for the where their
Yeah, I
utilities
apologize.
run.
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah.
I'm Paul, by the way. You are?
I am Brenda.
Nice to meet you, Brenda. And what capacity are you here? Are you a supervisor or?
Nope, I'm one of the deputy auditors. Beth Ines is the auditor in Williams County.
Who?
Beth Ines.
Beth Ines. Is she in today or?
She is busy right now doing some election stuff.
Oh, okay, cool. What? So when are elections actually happening? What dates?
Election is November 5th,
Okay.
and
Only
absentee.
November 5th?
Yes.
I'm not asking because I don't
Yes.
know. For the video, a lot of people watch this and
Yep.
learn information about when, where, information that I'm
Right.
gathering on
Yep.
that, and then people see it and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know that was available
Yep.
there."
November 5th is the election in North Dakota.
Okay, awesome.
The polls are open from
8 a.m.
to 7 p.m. in Williams County.
And public candy inspection. Oh my God, no chocolate. Only 2 of you guys don't have chocolate. Did you guys eat all the chocolate?
No,
No, we have our own staff.
we have
Oh,
our own
okay,
stash
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
store down here.
Yeah, right. And when I'm supposed to hand out candy to kids at my door, just some
I'm
chocolate.
going to have you scoot aside
yeah.
because this gentleman would like to
Right.
get his ballot, and I am going to ask that you don't record anybody that's in here to get their ballots because that is their right to privacy.
Oh, if someone's getting a ballot in public or doing something like that, I mean,
It would be the
There's-
same at the poll. They have the right
Yeah.
to privacy.
and we certainly have no intent to get anybody's personal information in any shape, way, or
Perfect.
form.
Perfect. Just letting you know.
Yeah, but I mean,
I appreciate that.
we're in public. You know what I mean? I'll
Yeah.
do my best to stay away from that.
Just letting you know that.
Is there conference rooms or anything
Yes.
down this hall?
There's a Department of Motor Vehicles down that hall.
Oh, I knew that. I thought there was also like conference rooms or something though.
Nothing else.
All right, thank you. Stop about election. Official present. Facilities. Well, that could mean a lot of things, folks. Facilities. But the glass is kind of like screened out or smoked out. I don't know what you call it. Frosted, where you can't see through it. All right, folks. It looks like we have a pass. A little bit of hesitancy, but, that's to be expected. Some folks aren't fully familiar, but they did respect our rights, and they allowed us to record and didn't try to stop us. We went into all the spaces in this building that we could that were publicly accessible. I got to call it a pass. So let's see what you guys have to say in the comments, and we'll see you on the next one. Hey, Two Arms fam. Glad to see you made it to the end. That was some great content. I love seeing good interactions as well as tense interactions. We're giving them a passing grade, but it's kind of a C+, B-. Yeah, it's a passing grade. They didn't call the cops. They didn't try to push us out, but there ain't an email on earth that can violate or supersede or trump our constitutionally protected rights that are God-given to us. I don't care what that email said. I wasn't leaving that office. I'm glad it didn't come down to that. I tried to use a lot of de-escalation skills of my own to keep it calm and make sure that they understood what we're doing there. And honestly, I believe that the content is just as good when we're talking about people who are responding well, we're having a pleasant interaction, because this means that our rights are not being violated. Our government officials and government employees are learning. They know what our rights are, or at least they're learning what our rights are without trampling on them, even if they didn't know ahead of time. And it looks like our county needs some education on FOIA as well. I will go back to the offices at some point and follow up with them if they've brushed up on what FOIA is and how to interact with the public about it. I hope you loved it as much as I love doing it. A great big thank you to my wife who helps me editing. She is an amazing woman. Thank you, my love. I cannot appreciate you enough. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you, I should say. Anyways, so folks, here we are at the end. Got a couple of videos up here. If you'd like to click on one of those and see one of our other videos, more of our content, and down over here, we should have our logo showing where you can click and subscribe automatically to our channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and look forward to seeing you in the comments. You folks stay safe out there until the next time.